I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Never meant to make your daughter.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Bro Films channel and another one of those cringy 3D intros or whatever. I just thought it was cool, so put it in here. A friend made it for me, and so might as well. So yeah, let's get started with this video. So right here, I go ahead and just start off dying to like a huge invasion. We got like 4 zeros and 1 G4M coming, and I already know it's gonna be bad. So let's just get straight to it. So this is just an example of just perfect timing, not for me, for them. So I'm in my P39. I'm just pulling out right here, and it destroyed zero. It like shot down from AA, just rammed straight into me. It was dead, just sliding on the ground, just rams into me. It's crazy. That's just a crazy way to start off the video, guys. So this is our last base, Port Moresby. If we lose this, we lose the game. So you know, I'm trying really hard to defend it. I figured I could do more damage in AA. So I'm right here with the 40mm flat cannon, and I'm just trying to shoot down all these planes here. This guy's going in for a landing, so I'm pretty desperate to shoot him down, but all my shots are missing or something. Or maybe he's getting hit, but he's just sucking it up. Anyways, I'm just trying to take him out, and I eventually get him, but right now it's not looking too good. As he slows down, I eventually get like an almost direct hit on him, and it basically just blows him up. Plus he's taking quite a bit of shrapnel right here anyways, and that's where we get him. Then we got the G4M, but the G4M, you know, it's already done its damage. I mean, it killed like all the ship, not all the ship, but it killed a lot of the ships, and as you saw earlier, like all the AAs were blown up or whatever. It was just complete chaos. So in the end, I guess 1 G4M goes home, and I guess all the escort died somehow. Maybe they kamikaze, who knows. So here I am in the P39. Someone requested me to play the P39 and escort B25, but no B25s, so just P39 I guess, and I'm just going to do some dogfighting in this. So this is an A6M3, and they usually give me some trouble when I'm in the P39, but I actually managed to do pretty well considering I just took off and kind of low in energy or whatever. But this guy wasn't too focused on me. He was more focused on my buddy down there, the air traffic control guy, Ace Fury. The guy who gave me clearance to take off and try to protect him, but yeah, he's dead now. He got blown up because I was too late to get him the kill, and I'm even later when yeah, it just gets bad. So once I'm about to shoot him down or whatever, you know, I get some hits on maybe, and he just watch, you'll see what he does. So you know, I'm just shooting, I'm wasting some ammo, and boom, he just goes straight into the ship, does quite a lot of damage, and yeah, bad start to trying to defend, but we did get the kill. Now as we progress on in this battle, I'm going head-on-head with an A6M3 who's fully equipped with bombs, so took him out with a head-on-head attack. If that head-on-head did not work, then I would have just had to try to energy fighting it because, yeah, I noticed he had bombs on him, so it wouldn't have been too bad dogfight. But head-on-heads are usually the way to go in a P39, and you got those 37mm. But the P39, I mean, it can take some decent hits, but it's not like the P40C or the P47 when it comes to taking hits. So just be a little bit careful with head-on-heads because I've often got myself killed because it's tough to aim with the nose gun sometimes, and your 30 and 50 cals, they really won't be doing too much damage to a zero considering that you're being shot with 20mm, so just watch out for that. And then here's another head-on-head, and I think I might die here, I'm not too sure. No I don't, okay. Anyways, I got him with the 37mm at long range, and that's what usually finishes them off. They're quite accurate and deadly. You just gotta aim your nose there, and you'll usually end up getting the kill with them. When it comes down to leading, whatever, it gets a little bit tough, but when you're going head-on-head, it's quite an easy kill. This was a pretty twisty battle right here, but I eventually got him to stall out and shot him down with the 37mm once again, which are really good. That's why I used the P39. You can also use it with the P38, but the P39 just turns so well. You can actually not turn fight, but you can maneuver more with zeros. Here's an example where I get rammed. But yeah, that's my fault. I could have pulled it up if I wanted to, but I didn't because I don't pull up. I don't know. I just didn't pull up. So me and Ace Fury are both in AA guns. He's in the 40mm. I'm in the 20mm because the 20mm is a lot more accurate, and I can just, you know, help out when he's getting dived on or something. Because with the 40mm, it's hard to shoot people who are dived down on you because you almost got to get a direct hit because of the timer and whatever. It's a little bit tougher. Sometimes you can get a kill though. But yeah, I figured that the 20mm would work pretty well for this situation. Ended up doing some considerable damage with it, even though it's not too used much often. But I figure it's actually still really good. The 40mm is probably better at range, but the 20mm definitely good for close quarters. Here's one of my fails I figure I'd show you because it looks kind of cool. So I'm playing with Firebird here, and he was quite excited to be playing with me. So this is for you. Anyways, he just got the G4M, and I'm just gonna mow him down because I love shooting down G4Ms because it's like they got the new damage model and everything. It's just really cool. Very satisfying to take them out, but the Wi-Fi glitch here kind of bothered me because it didn't make it as cool for me. But he kind of disappeared there and reappeared behind me, but this time without a wing, so that was kind of weird. But it was still pretty epic. But just watch how close he comes to hitting that ship. Okay, maybe it wasn't that close. It looked kind of close. Yeah, I mean, he almost hit a ship. He could have done some serious damage if he did. And later on, you guys will see I got shot down. Someone got shot down and they just rammed something and just did a crazy amount of damage. So here I am in a B-25, and we're under attack by 2 zeros over here. And yeah, I didn't do too well, but I did what I could. Hit this guy a little bit, just 250 cal. Probably didn't do a lot of damage. And we got an A6M3 behind me right now, and I'm gonna do a lot of damage to this guy because he just gets himself shot up pretty good. But he managed to just do a whole bunch of damage to me. Did you guys just see that? Hold on, watch that again, guys. So I was doing okay, well maybe not too okay, but what really got me was this just plane's carcass just flew straight into me. It's like a kamikaze after death. I don't know. It's kind of crazy, but it was also a cool moment, so I figured I'd show you that. So I just took off in a P-47 fully armed and everything, fully fuel, whatever. So I was pretty heavy right there, and maybe it was a mistake to take off. Dang, it's hard to fly without a wing. Tried crash landing it, but it didn't really work out too well. But those times where you do crash land, it's actually pretty cool. Alright, back in the 20mm, which I'm really enjoying right here. I like how they fixed it so you can actually see where you're shooting. That guy's like a rocket now. Just like he got shot up. And he's just still going up, which is kind of crazy. It's kind of weird. So I switched over to an SVD, which I hope they make a premium version of because I really like the SVD and I wish they'd do something more with it. Like make a co-op or something. They need to like make it so they can have a real gunner back there, because how cool would that be, guys? Then everyone would be using bombers and SVDs and whatever, the G4M. It'd be crazy and it'd be super cool, and you could have more people in a game or whatever. So I hope they do that at some point. But anyways, I take out this ship right here, and then I go ahead and land, and they kind of AFK'd for like 10 minutes. So I'm kind of curious to see what happens. So let's go check that out right now. Alright, so I'm landing right here. Kind of make a sharp turn here, which maybe shouldn't be doing at 50 miles per hour. But yeah, we ended up kind of landing it. I guess that's one way to do it. Okay, we're not close enough. Let's go and just see if we can actually move a little closer. There we go. Almost there. And yep, we're attacking Finch Chaffin. And we're kind of, I thought it was kind of funny. I took a screenshot of it because that's just something that needs to be on the Wings of Duty Facebook page. And then here's where I BRB. So let's see what happens, guys. Alright, so it seems a lot of stuff's going on. My gunner took some shots or something, and it looks like we're going to go ahead and die here because there's an A6M above us, and he's yelling, "You're not going to take my airfield." So, yeah, we already took it, but they're probably going to take it back, and boom! Kamikaze. That was totally uncalled for. That's not what I expected to happen. I thought it was either going to get bombed, or someone's just going to strafe me, but kamikaze, man, that was just savage right there, guys. That was just brutal. Now, for those of you who love the P40C like myself, this is going to be pretty sweet dogfight. Just to show you good ways to use it. This is like the ideal dogfight for me. An A6M2 Premium versus the P40C Premium. Both planes have the new damage model. Both planes are pretty well balanced. And, you know, I thought it was just a really cool dogfight. This guy did pretty well. I did pretty well. So I'll go ahead and just play just maybe parts of it or just the whole thing, I don't know. But right here I'm going to be a bit late, and we'll see why. So I'm trying to save my guy there. He's trying to take over the airfield. But he gets strafed out because my plane's a slow poke, and I just couldn't save him. And and that kind of sucks. So I want my vengeance, and I'm gonna try to take this guy. I'm gonna avenge my buddy over there. He's probably like, why didn't you save me, whatever, all this stuff. So I shot him up pretty good there. And if you look in the camera, you can see he got some bullet holes in him. Not too many though, just on like his left and right wing, maybe on the canopy. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Oh yeah, there's definitely quite a bit on his left wing. He's hit pretty bad. He's not like smoking or anything, but he's definitely affected. And I'm getting shot at right here, but he goes ahead and stalls out, so I'm letting him pull behind while I'm stalling out. But if you use your rudder right while stalling out, you can keep yourself going for quite a bit longer. And that's what really helps out with the P40C, because you can pretty much out energy an A6M2 if you use it right. And even if you just don't energy fight, you can actually kind of do some vertical fighting, just try to get head-on-heads in there, which actually work out really well. You'll see me do some of that, maybe. Anyway, so he's behind me again, so I'm going to pull up like this, and just going to keep climbing and just, hope he stalls out before he shoots me down. I get hit here a little bit, mostly on the canopy, so my plane's doing pretty well, but I'm kind of running out of fuel. I'm not really too worried about fuel. Like, I rarely run out of fuel unless I'm playing with Germany or something. So anyways, he's down there now, so I'm on his 6 o'clock, and I just can't aim for the life of me right now. Never mind, I hit him up pretty good actually. That's like one of the coolest deaths I've seen in a while. I shot off his like tail part, his rudder fin, his tail fin. Yeah, I shot off his tail fin. That's what you call it. This tail fin just shot it off, and that's what causes your plane to lose balance, just kind of topple out like that. And I thought it was just really cool, like the new damage ball and everything. It just works out really well. But now I got this claw to worry about, so I got to take care of that. So yeah, I'm gonna just turn fight with him because he's probably a novice pilot. So usually when I see a novice pilot, I'll just, just turn fight with him. No need to pull some fancy maneuvers and whatever. But better safe than sorry usually. But just do whatever it takes to get the kill. I was quite distracted while doing this takeoff, so yeah, don't be distracted while taking off, especially in real life. This guy got lucky this time. Don't text and fly, guys. Don't text and taxi. I wasn't texting, but like I'm just saying that's what happens. Yeah. And, I was just being punched in the leg by my brother, so yeah, don't do that because that's what happens. I don't know how many of you out there have the P47D, but it's just great. The 850 cows. I mean, before it was like okay, doesn't really help out too much. I mean, you do have a little bit more firepower, but the rate of fire sucked and everything, so you'd never be able to really get many hits off when you did do it or use it, and it just wasn't that much better. Now, guys, it's crazy how much better the P47D is and the P47B even. But the P47D is by far I think it's just one of the best planes to use in the game. It just shreds everything with its 50 cows. If you can't lead for the life of you, just hold down the trigger, and you're going to be hitting a lot of stuff, and we get this cinematic view because, dang, I mean, those 850 cows, they just shred. I mean, the 50 cows might not be doing as much damage as they used to, but definitely, firing a lot faster, so you're going to be higher DPS, but less impact per bullet. I don't know. Just play around with what type of gun armaments you guys like with the 850 cows. I highly recommend it, guys. Now, I probably could have planned this a bit more strategically to save bombs and do more damage. I probably could have rocketed that ship there, but I wasn't 100% sure if rockets still did damage against ships, which they apparently do. I think they just don't do a lot of damage, and they sometimes bounce or whatever, and they don't do any damage at all. They just kill ground targets. So they're kind of risky to use against ships, but they're really good for just disabling them so you can land. And they'll be really good against tanks now. Bombing a tank might be a little bit tricky sometimes, but rockets, they'll work out pretty well. So I kind of missed with that one right there because I kind of rushed the bomb drop for whatever reason. Just a little careless on it. So I'm going to go ahead and just try rocketing it. I was hoping just to, kill the ground targets on it, but I did a little bit more than that and ended up just destroying the whole ship. Then I realized, man, maybe these things do some damage against ships or whatever. So this guy is sunk over here, so looking at that ship over there, 100% health, and realizing I could have saved a couple bombs there on the other ship. But mobile, I'll just rocket this and just do as much damage as I can. Hopefully clear it up a little bit so I can land or whatever, someone can land. That's what I'm going to end up doing first person because it looks cool. And I always end up using like all my rockets but one for whatever reason. And that's just one of the examples, guys, where all your rounds just bounce kind of. Actually, no, those penetrated. I guess the ship's already disabled somehow, or they just didn't kill any ground targets. I don't really know what's going up there. But that was just a sweet shot right there. I just switched the camera view and just ended up hitting it. Got it down to 60% with 6 rockets. So it's about 10% per rocket with the destroyer. So not 10%, less than 10%. I'm thinking something else. So let's see. Yeah, not doing too much damage. Maybe around a little over 5%, 5 to 10% per shot, around that. I could do the math, but I'm not. Okay, Saturday. I don't got time for math. I already did enough math today. But anyways, guys, that's gonna conclude this video. Hope you guys liked it. Just some quick gameplay and whatever. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you made it this far in the video. And I'll see you guys on the next one.